In a world where the it thing is always changing, sometimes you need a tour guide or two to help you find your way to pop culture's paradise. If you find yourself reminiscing or in need of a good recommendation, these two have you covered. And now, here's your hosts, Joey and Jeff.
Welcome back to Pop Culture Paradise, and today we are declaring a champion. A champion in what?
In shilling, the ultimate shiller.
I'm Joe, that is Jeff, and today our combatants for the Ultimate Shilling Championship are the immortal Hulk Hogan versus the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
Dude, we have had some pretty exciting episodes so far, but when you initially pitched this idea to me, I got really excited because we're going to see them just pitching and shilling some of the most just outlandish and incredible things here today. I'm really pumped to dive in.
Now, this was a little brainstorm of mine, and I think you, the viewer, will be able to really get into this because once we have a champion, they're not champion for life. They have to defend this title, and you can nominate somebody else that you think matches the mold of, well, that guy you or girl you see on TV selling you everything.
Now, the first person that comes to mind that might be waiting in the wings to take on whoever becomes champion today might just be Shaquille O'Neal. I'm just going to put his name in the hat because I've seen him shill some incredible things before.
Spoiler alert! I mean, he could be waiting right in the wings, waiting to challenge Hulk Hogan or Ric Flair. He doesn't know yet. It's like every number 3 contender. You just got to see the big guys go at it, and you come in, pick that carcass clean.
Right.
Now, can you explain what makes a good pitchman, being somebody who's been paid to also sell product?
Oh gosh, you got to be informative, relatable, exciting, personable. You got to kind of be a people's person, explain the benefit of whatever you're shilling or trying to endorse. There are so many different types of pitchmen. Some that come to mind is your buddy from, what is it called? The special tape.
Oh, the Flex Seal.
Yes.
Everybody loves Flex Seal.
That guy, incredible pitchman. I often think about the guy that did ShamWow. I thought he was great too, though I would never buy a ShamWow. Just a lot of qualities, and you cannot be afraid to make a complete fool of yourself.
Which made me kind of want to name this title the inaugural Billy Mays Championship, who was another guy who, my God, he would sell everything. The Ding King.
Yep.
Hi, Billy Mays here with an amazing new product. You gotta see it to believe it. It's called the Ding King.
You're right. You have to be kind of personable. You have to be willing to be the silly guy in the commercial that's like, you know, this problem always happens to me. And then the person at home's like, that problem always happens to you? You're an idiot. But then you're like, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do that. Well, this product, this is going to help me finally become human.
Right. It's a special breed of person to be a great pitchman. I mean, you look to me, in my opinion, one of the greatest pitchmen ever is Doc Hendricks, right? I can't tell you how many times I saw him talk about the giant Undertaker wall poster that covers the entire frame of the door, and it can all be yours for just $39.99 plus shipping. And I'm just like, Mom, I need this.
You know, to keep it on wrestling, but also that QVC lifestyle. Don't forget Don West. Nobody sold harder than him.
So good, so good.
If you call right now, we'll throw in all of the NC characters, every one of them. But that's not all. You want Furbies? I got Furbies.
So today, our combatants are going to go at it like a true boxing competition. Each round is going to have a specific theme, and at the end of it, we will have a champion. And you know what? The 4 Horsemen have been barred from, well, I would say ringside, but this is all video.
They've been barred from the set.
They've been barred from digital distribution.
And the other person that's been barred from the set is Jimmy Hart. He is not allowed anywhere near the facilities.
Spoiler alert, Jimmy Hart is going to show up.
Oh gosh. Of course he is.
And he's going to keep showing up.
I'm excited about this, man. Let's dive into round one. Now, at the end of each round, Joe and I will we'll give our thoughts on who we think won the round. Joe will keep tally, but the ultimate decision is going to come up to you in the end.
So for round one, we are going to figure out who did a better job pitching one of those products that you would stop off to get quick at a convenience store because you're just really hungry. Flair, what do you have for us?
Cumberland Farms new frozen cold brew. It's just 99 cents. Ooh.
Now, brain freeze.
No,
not again.
Frozen cold brew with Flair.
That is awesome. That is great. I don't even like coffee, not even in the least. But just because I know Ric Flair enjoys these beverages,
Did he enjoy that, though?
I'm more
face?
inclined to go buy one.
Did you see his face, though? Like, was that a brain freeze or was that God, I should have tested this earlier before I drank it on camera.
Yeah, it could have been a real, brain freeze, or it could have been, gosh, no wonder this is only 99 cents.
Speaking of food you may have instant regrets on, here's Hogan's contribution.
Yo, Hulkamaniacs, it's me, Hulk Hogan. Check out
That was not. That's the dollar store Hulk Hogan.
Got a chicken cordon bleu. That natural chicken tastes righteous. That's because it's not all pumped up with phosphates and fillers, which gave the Hulkster an idea. Maybe I don't need to be pumped up either. Who needs to be doing bench presses and deadlifts all day?
Now all of Arby's chicken is made with 100% all natural, all delicious chicken. Try our chicken cordon bleu with ham and melted Swiss. It'll have you saying,
I'm thinking Arby's, brother.
Joe, can I just say right now that I am now officially an elite company?
Oh, really?
Because I have an endorsement with Arby's currently. And now that I know that Hogan as well, I feel way cooler. Way cooler.
Are you also promoting how good the phosphate chicken is?
No, mine is something completely different, but it is kind of cool to see. Though I'm a little bit disappointed that Hulk himself didn't actually appear. He just did a voiceover for it. But it's still kind of cool to, I don't know, dude. That's kind of cool to me.
Well, what I found in some of these commercials is there's not just a market to get Hogan in your commercial. There's an aftermarket to find guys who look like Hogan to be in your commercial.
Yeah, scrawny versions of Hulk Hogan.
Hey, listen, if you got the perfect look for the commercial, why do you care if they say, hey, you know what? You remind me of somebody. You look like an anorexic Hulk Hogan. I'll take it.
I have to say that the guy did nail the, lip sync, like, spot on.
He's a pro. He's a pro's pro.
Yeah.
So round one, are we going Flair with his frozen iced coffee, or are we going Hogan at Arby's?
For me, even though it's cool to know that Hogan and I have now both endorsed the same company, I gotta go with Ric Flair on this one because he actually appeared in the advertisement and not just his voice. So I gotta go with the Nature Boy on this round.
I am also going with Ric Flair. Ric Flair's gonna take round one. I almost went with Hogan just because he goes, I'm thinking Arby's, and that could be a meme itself. But Flair and his facial reactions to that frozen iced coffee and his oversell of the headache.
Yeah, it was good.
We're giving it to Flair in round one. So you have to treat your body right. Round two is going to be about, health products and, maintenance.
Okay.
Here is Hulk Hogan shilling for right guard.
In trying to make an artistic statement, one should be careful not to let one's personal aroma do the talking.
He's very elegant.
In order not to offend the critics, I recommend Right Guard Sports Stick. It provides maximum protection and the freshest scents, a sublime palette of odoriferous emanations. After
this is
all,
great.
A true artiste should be remembered for his inspiration, not his perspiration.
Yes,
Right Guard Sports
I
Stick.
knew it.
Anything less would be uncivilized.
And people say Hogan isn't a great actor.
Dude, can I just real quick? That was great. I don't know if Flair can handle that KO punch right there.
Well, Ric Flair's gonna come at us with something called 4 Horsemen vitamins. They'll make you bigger, stronger, and just able to function better. Except when I watched this commercial, I don't really know what it does, actually.
Tully Blanchard, Arn Anderson, James J. Dillon, Ric Flair, the Four Horsemen. The most powerful name in professional wrestling. Their strength is legendary. Their stamina is boundless. Their endurance is beyond the...
I will say I like how there's actual clips of them in the ring.
Powerful secret.
Well, what is happening in those lockers?
Okay. These vitamins just busted the locker room doors down.
Well, yeah, they were glowing out of the locker. There's something
there he
really...
is. The quote-unquote real world's champion.
Formula One chewable wafers for that quick burst.
I love how the girl's trying to get the comments and he's just walking away from her.
Well, he doesn't get a comment on the match. He's got a product to sell.
Formula 2, the power secret of the Four Horsemen.
Wait, is it Formula 1 or Formula 2?
It's both.
In everything you do.
You'll get the cars, you'll get the airplanes, you'll get the women, you'll get the clothes, and more importantly, you'll get the body.
But what is it supposed to do? Is it just everything? Did they just say, all right, I have a problem with... This fixes it.
So wait.
You didn't hear what I had a problem with. It fixes it. It fixes it. Just buy it.
Whatever your problem is, you get these, you know... See, that's the problem. I don't even remember what the name of it... What was the name of the product?
I don't know. I assume you just go to the store and just be like, oh, over there. Okay, cool. Thanks.
I'll have whatever Ric Flair's having. That's a dangerous sentence.
The wine section is over there. So Hogan, he also had a vitamin. I don't know if you may even have had this. You seem like the kind of kid who had a Hogan vitamin.
Yay! Hulk Hogan Vitamins, the new champion of children's chewables. You've got my name on it.
Wait, what was that last line?
You've got my name on it. Like, yes, Hogan. They're Hulk Hogan vitamins.
It could have been any type of... They're like, hey, it's got my name on it, so you know it's great.
Then you're like, I own a Hulk Hogan blender. That doesn't exactly mean it's great.
Maybe you can blend the vitamins in the blender, and you can put them into a shake or something.
All right, so who are we going with here? Who's taking round 2 in the wellness section?
So is it 2 videos for Hulk there and 1 for Flair?
Yeah. Hogan went a little bit more offensive this round.
Right. You know, honestly, I'm going to say Hogan. I thought the right guard ad was super funny. He delivered the lines right. It was shot well. I like the music to it. It reminded me very much of, you know, Mr. Nanny, Suburban Commando Hulk Hogan. Yeah, I think he definitely knocked down Flair in that round. So round 2 goes to the Hulkster.
I think you're absolutely correct here. We're agreeing today. This is not going to make such a great podcast if we keep agreeing with each other.
Right.
But yeah, the Hogan right guard was a lot like, what was it, Major League 2, where Charlie Sheen's Wild Thing character, Rick Vaughn, also has that commercial, and he keeps messing up the line. Hogan nailed it. First take, because he's a pro's pro.
Yeah, and I don't remember that ad specifically, but I definitely remember right guard ads. They were everywhere, endorsed by every athlete you could imagine. So for Hogan to have that on the pro wrestling side of things, that's kind of cool.
For round 3, there's a little thing in life called loans. So you want to protect yourself and also get the best deal. So when you have to protect yourself, which guy between Flair and Hogan do you trust?
We're going to find out in round 3.
You got to get excited. I've been saving people all those dollars. They can limousine rides and jet fly now with that extra cash.
He's had it.
Style and profile with a quick 10-minute
what happens when you do a commercial with your father-in-law?
Yeah.
That's 425-01.
He just cuts him off.
Woo!
SaveWithConrad.com.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one, bro.
Well, you have to imagine Conrad's like, well, I mean, I gotta use Ric Flair's natural talent. And Flair's just like, I'm gonna put on the robe. We're gonna do a couple takes of this thing. I don't really care what the commercial's about. But you know what? If it's got my name on it, they'll buy it.
They'll buy it. They have been for years. They've been buying it since the 80s.
I just woo a couple of times and they're already sold. So on the other hand, Hogan doesn't have a family member that I know of that has a loan program. But he's still gonna...
Doesn't Horace?
You know what? I think Brooke Hogan gives out small business loans.
Maybe.
Tell me about your problems.
Oh my God.
Bad credit, no girlfriend, and no life.
You're a loser, brother.
I thought this was a commercial for a psychiatrist. Wait a minute.
Solution.
Hulk Hogan.
LoanMart, brother.
Oh, of course.
Sounds like you need more money to have fun, right?
Interference.
Since your
Look at the
car's
crowd,
paid
though.
off, it's as good as cash. Call 1-800-LoanMart, brother.
Your problem is solved.
Yes, huck him out of the ring.
Your
Dude.
problem is solved. What if his problem now is back injury
And a broken leg. Oh, you guy just took a huge bump over the top rope. That was great. I love that commercial.
But does it really sell you on like, oh yeah, this is who I'm getting a loan from. This guy who you're a loser. Brother, go with us. Get a loan, baby, get a loan.
Oh gosh, his voice is so piercing. So piercing. It's brutal.
So Ric Flair has a rebuttal to that, and he's gonna help you with good quality car insurance.
Okay.
Woo!
What do you got, Rick?
Thank you for calling CarShield. This is the Nature Boy. How may I help you? I feel at home.
He's in the call center.
Nice spreadsheet.
Oh,
People
Chop.
say, Rick, you're
You
an
recognize
icon,
that guy?
16-time
No.
world champ.
That's Peter
What
Avalon
brought
of
you here?
AEW.
I say CarShield
Gotcha.
administrators help save
Employee of the
customers
month,
over
every
$1
month.
billion.
The
And
Nature
Slick
Boy.
Rick loves
Too bad there's
saving
only
money.
12 months in a year. He could be the 14-month champion. He didn't even connect.
Cars go farther.
He missed completely on that RKO.
All right, I will say about this one, I liked how it was in a call center, but then it was also confessional of Rick sitting in that pink chair, which was hilarious. I love the idea of him being on the phones, taking real calls.
Hogan, what's your rebuttal?
I'm so broke. I need cash today.
I'm gonna
And the
sell
bank
my
turned me
teeth.
down. This car is the only thing I own.
Where did it come from?
How long has he been back there?
Oh, gosh.
Brothers, you're sitting on a pile of cash right here. Show him, Jimmy. Listen to the holster, brother.
What?
And pin down the cash you need today with an auto title loan from 1-800-LoanMart. That's 1-800-562-6627, Jimmy.
800 Walmart.
Shut up, Jimmy. Does he have to be in everything?
Well, I
Golly.
mean, how do you get you 15 to 20%? Actually, you know what? Jimmy Hart would probably not even take a percentage. He just wants the attention.
No, exactly.
you-
But I did love how Hulk was randomly in the back of their Jeep and just started strangling them with advice.
What would have happened if, like, they didn't have a problem with this guy making money? Like, he had a good job. He had no stresses. Would Hogan have just stayed in the back seat? Just, I sleep here now, brother. I need to call the loan line.
I think he would have waited until something went wrong in this guy's life and then been like, all right, now is my time.
They're, like, on the highway, and the guy's like, God, I am starving. I don't think I've eaten since, like, 8 this morning. We're going to Arby's, brother. What the... And then car goes flying off the road. I was just waiting for my opening, dude.
Honey.
Put down the bills.
Okay, another
Dinner's
LoanMart.
John, can you please put the bills away at the dinner table?
Please, put the bills away. We're trying to have dinner.
Dad,
How come everybody looks like Bill Gates?
Video game you promised.
Well, if anybody else in here would contribute,
I really want my own cell phone.
I'm the only one working.
No
Who's
one
this
having
guy?
delusions.
There he is.
Vision, brother. Walmart will use the equity in your paid-off car to give you fast cash today.
Did they just adopt Hogan?
They might have, but I don't know who that other guy was in the video.
A horrifying nightmare. That's what they online call a cursed image. Like, the little girl's face now has that computer geek's face. I don't like it.
Yikes.
And if you notice it, every Hogan commercial seems to have the same idea that he comes in, beats the crap out of you, and then tells you the better way.
He kind of like forces you to kind of use whatever product or thing he's endorsing.
So round 3 goes to...
I gotta say, for me, round 3 is gonna go back to the Hulkster. I'm gonna put him up 2-1 over the Nature Boy.
I am going to also give that round to the Hulkster with the assist of Jimmy Hart. Come on, baby! Come on! For round 4, we're going back to food product.
Let me get one of those energy shots.
Woo! You're about to get robbed.
Where did he come from?
You're about to get robbed! By you, Arn?
I'm not gonna make it through the day.
energy shot will get you
There
through
he is,
day.
the real
0
world's
calories
champion.
and packed with energy. All go and no crash. Feel the bottom power shot. It puts the woo in my woo.
Wait, what? The woo in your woo? That was pretty good, though.
Yeah, but for a guy who's had some heart conditions, I feel like he drank way too many of the product before filming this commercial.
Oh yeah, he downed like 4 or 5 of them, and they're like, "No, these are gonna last like 6 hours." He goes, "I'm the nature boy, baby."
Maybe that's why he can go through time and space. He's kind of like the video cipher guy in the other video. It's just Flair's here, Flair's there. Board at the boardroom, bam, Flair's here. Take the Flair product. And then, you get that same thing where, what do you do when Ric Flair's around? Like, if you don't even know who Ric Flair is, you've just heard the name. Woo! Oh yeah, woo! That's the thing he does.
Yeah. That's what everybody is gonna know him as, and from, so let's just hard nail it into every single ad.
So Hogan, not to be outdone, he's gonna come back with his own sort of unhealthy product, depending on how you consume this and how much you consume of it.
Well, carbs aren't bad.
No. So why not stop off in that brief time period it was open at Pasta Mania, Hogan's pasta restaurant.
But WCW's own World Heavyweight Champion Hulk Hogan, he's got Pasta Mania in the Mall of America. I want to try to get a word with him.
Pasta Mania has got all my Hulkamaniacs running wild. And I've eaten so many Hulkaroos and Hulk-U's, I kind of feel sorry.
Wait, what?
Big Bubba, brother, I've been eating my Pasta Mania, and what you gonna do in the Mall of America, brother?
How many times can you say the word pasta?
Pasta Mania, and all my Pasta Maniacs run wild on you.
I am really
love it.
glad to be here at Mall of
Even
America.
Savage
Wait.
yelled for him.
We got a cosign from the madness himself.
But it is so crazy to see all the Pasta Maniacs, brother, running around the Mall of America, because what you gonna do, Pasta Maniacs, when Pasta Mania runs wild on you, brothers? Once you eat Hulk Hogan's Pasta Mania, brother, not only are you gonna get the energy, the pythons,
What a
as you're
salesman.
pushing the
Oh,
shopping
yeah.
cart around, they're gonna start to swell. You'll be able to pick more merchandise up off the shelves. The kids will be able to carry more toys, and then when you get real tired,
But what if you don't want to buy that many toys for them?
At Pasta Mania,
You don't have a
before you
choice.
walk to the parking lot. Ooh yeah! What you gonna do when Pasta Mania and Hulk Hogan run wild on you? Ooh yeah!
I love it. He got the big cosign right there from Macho.
Now that is a true salesman. I think he said pasta 20 times there.
Yep.
He got away with stealing Macho Man's catchphrase.
He nailed home the name of the product. He sold the sizzle. He gave you every, benefit from A to Z, and boom, drilled it home. That was bravo, Hulk Hogan.
Would you call that double calls to action? Because not only are you going there to get the Hulkaroos and whatever the heck else was he was selling.
The Hulkaroos and the Hulkaroos?
Something like that. But then he said, you're going to actually come back later and order a second meal from them.
Yeah.
After, of course, you are so jacked up on this stuff that you're going to buy your kid extra toys.
Right.
So, if you were going, you're like, oh my God. What if I convinced my parents to go here? Because then I could get more. Hogan said so.
Absolutely. And dude, moving forward to this next clip here, I just want to know, why does every just actor in these, I don't, they're kind of like the B actor, right? They're not the star, they're not the Flair or the Hulk. Why do they all kind of look the exact same?
I think that's the everyman look. Like,
right,
when you play a video game and it's to create a character, and they don't have a fancy hairstyle. They have generic buzz cut, generic face, generic attire. That is definitely what this guy is.
You need a fuel in the bottom protein shot. 25
He
grams
definitely
of protein.
filmed this one on
And
the
this
same
little
day as the other one.
protein that helps your muscles recover with none of the mess. Woo!
Oh gosh, he's having a rough time with that power bar.
You need
Oh my
fuel
God.
and protein shot. This little bottle helps with muscle fatigue and costs less than other protein options. Fuel in the
Why do
bottle
the bottles
power
look
shot.
empty?
It puts the woo in my woo.
I love how they always put 16-time world champion. That's great stuff, dude.
There's got to be something in that mixture. He literally broke the sidewalk.
It was like a superhero fall.
So are you saying that Ric Flair is a lot like Thor?
He could be.
Could Ric Flair join the Avengers?
I'm just saying, I bet Ric Flair could wield Thor's hammer. I'm just going to put that out there.
Hey, if he's got the woo in his woo, he's already wielding a hammer.
Right.
Hogan, you have a rebuttal?
Hey, B, no way a little dude like you is gonna change my ways.
It's time you attempted with the taste.
Why is he bullying the Honey Nut Cheerios guy?
Did you taste this?
Because Hulkster doesn't eat Cheerios, brother.
Breakfast.
That's better than a body slam.
Yes, it bends the spoon.
And still champion.
That is the most 80s of like wrestling punchlines.
Oh, that's great.
It's back when like no wrestling character, when they went on these commercials or sitcoms, actually had like a personality from their character. They were just wrestling guy.
Yeah.
So everything that all their dialogue was wrestling related. I'm gonna put you in a headlock. Who says that? You were literally playing the wrestler on a sitcom.
That's better than a body slam. But dude, you gotta think Honey Nut Cheerios, huge brand, huge cereal, huge mascot, and you throw Hulk Hogan into the mix. That's a big look for him right there.
Well, why is he bullying the Honey Nut Cheerio B? You'd think they'd be on the same team. Hulk's a good guy. The B is supposed to be a good guy. Why is he coming in so pissed off about cereal?
Well, halfway through the ad, the cereal won Hulk over, and him and the B became besties.
I know, but wouldn't that make more sense if it was a heel? Like, wouldn't that be Roddy Piper or something coming in, being a jerk, and then suddenly he's a nice guy?
I can see that.
Why is Hogan a jerk coming in?
I think just because he's the big, bad 80s wrestler.
All right. So, for this round, who wins the Battle of Food?
Man, I don't know if I'm starting to show off, what part of the country I was, raised in. But I'm going to go with Hogan again. I think that, Honey Nut Cheerios is just such a huge brand. I've never heard of this knockoff, 5-hour energy power shot that Rick is pushing. So I got to go with Hogan again.
Boy, I want to give it because Pasta Mania is so crazy. But the idea, and I don't think I'm ever going to get, it puts the woo in his woo out of my head.
Right.
And I'm going to give the round to Flair, actually.
And we disagree for the first time. Now things are heating up. Here we go.
Split decision for round 4. So for round 5, this is for their passion product. Something that doesn't really fit one of my basic categories, and seems like they just really cared about this item. Ric Flair decided, let's get into business with this guy who, I don't know, he seemed a little shady to me, and let's make some custom clothes.
I don't trust this guy just by looking at him here.
Collection. I'm Mr. Custom Made, and we are with Slick Rick.
The Nature Boy.
Gosh, it couldn't get to Rick fast enough.
Thank you to Mr. Custom Made. I am the Nature Boy Ric Flair, in case you don't realize.
Ric Flair has to take over this full ad because I really do not like this other guy. I want to punch him. I really do.
16-time limousine ride.
Forgot his line.
Jet flying.
Like, we'll just let him freestyle it. Whatever he wants to, reach into his bag and take, we're in.
He's been custom made his whole life.
He's so unnatural on camera.
Thanks to Mr. Custom Made, I have my own line.
Well, you got to think. I mean, guys like Flair, like Hogan, they just, when they're cutting their stuff, they're coming off the top, man. They may be told, hit X, Y, and Z. Here are your 3 points, but just come up with it on the fly. And then for them having to read and memorize this, I don't know.
Well,
this is a terrible commercial. And I'm sure WWE was like, why is he wearing our logo in this? Damn it.
I bet Jesus said the same thing.
There's no one in the world.
And this is outside this guy's house.
And for custom clothes, like, what custom made what? I don't see anything.
Learn to love it, everybody.
It's almost just like a fan meeting Ric Flair and rolling the camera. This is terrible.
Today,
That chop was for, hey, why did you actually have me agree to this? I didn't want to be here. You've wasted my day.
Dude, that was terrible. I'm sorry. That was really bad. This is so far a bad round for Ric Flair.
Hey,
and I love him, but come on.
All right, well, Hogan may not be coming with his strongest performance here either.
Oh no, not crayon on the wall.
Under stress, got a mess.
Did he just bust through the wall, the cleaner?
Watch how easy.
Now I know where Kenny Omega got it from.
Cuts through any mess without chemicals. Fast,
He's a cleaner,
no
but not the
vapors
wall
or fumes.
repairer.
All
No.
natural, but powerful enough to clean in just one pass. Only
Dude, I need
Pumax
that.
Gives you this kind of
If it
cleaning
works
power
that well.
without harsh
It looks like it
chemicals
does.
or detergents. It's chemical free.
All right,
marker on
but maybe that's just because
Formica, you
Hulk's
can use it
arm
anywhere.
grip is that
Nothing's
strong.
perfect.
The
It
secret
could be.
is Pumax combines
Hulk would have done that with a regular
Pumice
ditch
stone
rag.
ground into tiny
Right.
microparticles whose natural and unique
Oh, yeah,
properties
the tiny
scrub without
microparticles.
scratching and naturally cut through your
The
toughest
worst
messes
enemy of
without any
Hulkamania.
chemicals.
Pumex puts the power of pumice in the palm of your hand.
Pumice is powerful enough to cut
Are you supposed to ingest this stuff? Why did you just blow it at us?
But won't scratch mirrors or glass. But remember, only Pumex is chemical.
My cleaning
Joe,
man
tell
was
me.
Hogan.
Joe, tell me, who thought, you know what?
Get your
Pumax,
barbecue
this would be a
ready.
great, product for
use
Hulk
Pumax
Hogan
on
to
anything.
endorse.
Normally, a 4-ounce tube of Pumex Power Gel sells
Listen,
for
if I had a
$9.95.
chance to meet
But
Hulk
if you
Hogan
call
because I
right
invented
now,
some
I'm gonna
stupid cleaning
Hulk-size
product,
it
I'd
to
take the
giant
opportunity.
8-ounce Pumex Power Gel.
Right.
That's 4 more
Hulk-a-size.
Here's the best part. Call right
Whoa,
now.
there's a
Get
best
the
part?
Pumex concentrate free.
Don't spend
All
over
right.
$3 for a bottle of chemicals.
Just one
$3?
4-ounce
Yeah,
bottle
don't
of
blow
Pumex
$3.
makes up to
Savings.
32 quarts.
Well,
of
yeah.
32
powerful cleaning
quarts.
solution.
That's $100.
If you're buying cleaning
in
product that
savings.
doesn't even have a
Cut through
label
soap
on
scum
it.
without scrubbing. Just spray, wipe, and rinse tough grime away. We'll also include 2 Pumex erasers free. Wipe away scuff
They're like
marks and
Mr.
dirt
Clean
from all
erasers,
surfaces
but no
fast.
chemicals.
Call now and get Hulk-a-size Pumex Power Gel, 4 ounces of concentrate, spray bottle, and 2 Pumex erasers.
Dude,
Over
look at that
$120
deal.
worth of cleaning
$120
power
value for
only
$15 bucks.
$14.95.
Pick up the phone. Order your
120?
Pumex right now.
Who is pricing this?
It's the particles.
Now, the other thing Hogan was really interested in, just because I know that you already knew that cleaning was one of his passions,
Yeah.
Hogan's also a big fan of getting you to watch your minor league rugby team.
Roosters fans, we need you.
Right here. Right
Yep.
here.
Come join me. Become a member now.
Come on, Roosters
I love how
fans.
the other players, they're in Sydney, they have the accent. Hogan does it.
Here we go.
There we go. Come on, brother.
Standard
The
membership
Roosters
starts
are
at
back,
$29.95 for the full season.
Why is that one of the more
membership is just
common
$99.
Hogan lines that wasn't ever like a catchphrase?
Get behind the new attitude, dude. Renew your membership now.
It has to be they're back, Jack. Attitude, dude. I love
Rugby
it.
brother. See, when I saw this commercial, this was like one of the weirder, like, all right, I can get food product, I can get cleaning product, I can get grills, because that's all stuff you see all the time. Why is Hogan shilling for Australian rugby? Like, you pointed it out. You see all the actual players there, they got their accents, it feels like a local commercial, and then,
Yeah.
brother, go see the Roosters!
Yeah, see, I mean, that brings back the question from before. Like, who thought Hogan would be the guy for this? I mean, I'm all about Hulkster making a buck, but it just makes no damn sense for him to be shilling cleaning products and rugby teams in Australia. I just don't get it.
Well, Ric Flair also has a product he really enjoys. Did you know Ric Flair really loves hummus?
What?
America, how do you must?
This is how I must.
This is how
Is that
we
Megan the
must.
Stallion?
This is
Yeah, this is one of those Super Bowl commercials
I
that
remember
gets all
this
the
one.
celebrities.
T-Pain's in it.
Okay,
I think
Boomer.
Charlie D'Amelio's in it.
Boomer Esiason for the OK Boomer joke.
Yeah.
Bananas.
This is one of those commercials that's like a group collective thought to how to get every demographic, and I just hate it.
Right. That was cool.
And the winner is Scary Spicy. This is some 5-star tip. Sassy.
Has nothing to do with Flair. Bring him back.
But I like that he's in it. They're like, you know what? We have this oddball cast of characters, but you know who it's missing? The Nature Boy.
Sabra hummus. Woo!
Yes. And he closed it off.
And it's the Super Bowl. It's all these people who are current. I mean, that's really putting Flair back over the top again. Like, I think the fashion one is him at his lowest, and that's him back as, like, superstar legend Ric Flair.
Well, I will say this. If I, recall correctly, we saw Rick first and we saw him last, which is huge. Now, there's some really big stars in that, in that ad. Some of them from today, a bunch of them from before. But for Rick to be first and last, I mean, dude, don't call it a comeback, but come on. That's awesome.
Well, the Hulkster's not going down without a fight. He's got his own rebuttal. Here's him selling an air conditioner in Japan.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday comes again.
Yep.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday comes again.
He forgot the words. They're like, keep rolling.
Hogan, we didn't ask you to be pantless for this commercial. Brother, I think it adds to the whole cloud thing. Okay. Well, will you sing our cool hit Japanese single? No. I have a song.
I just love how he was just singing. It was almost like the same era as the right guard spot,
It was.
Yeah.
Because I was finding Hogan really hit his peak commercial in like 89 to 92.
Yeah.
And then Flair has all this stuff lately. Like, Flair's the guy you go to now, like this commercial.
Dawkins, I cannot believe they
lost. We got the Street Profits in here.
Just the man that can help us out. Hey, we got a wardrobe emergency. You came to the right place.
Oh, God, take the scissors out of his hands.
Please. This looks terrifying.
Wait. From that other commercial, was Flair the one doing the custom clothing?
No. Come on, dog. Feel the glow.
No.
Feel the glow, bro.
Now we have the smoke.
Wear the rainbow.
Taste the rainbow.
Dude, that was really good, and you got to think that's a really good rub for the Street Profits.
Okay, but are the Street Profits a client for Mr. Custom Suit? Is that what goes on?
I sure
Skittles
hope
is just
not.
showing what was happening in the other commercial?
I'd hate Mr. Custom Suits. I despise him.
And finally, for this round, Flair's got one more attempt to try to make up for Mr. Custom Suits' appearance. But I don't know. Can you even tell me what this sells?
It needs a little more flair.
Woo, my brother.
Yes.
The Nation Boy is in the house.
Sweet Charlotte on his shoulder there. 16 pounds of gold.
Is
So what exactly were his lines coming into this?
I think it was woo, 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 woo.
Just, you know what, Rick?
Okay.
Just come in here and be you.
I
like that one. It wasn't very good. It's just, they're all kind of like that, though, aren't they? It's all kind of, all right, well, set up, whatever the spot is with 3-4 seconds of dialogue, and then magically Ric Flair will appear and he'll woo and he'll strut around, and then we'll throw up our logo at the end of the. It's like, it's all copy and paste, man.
I think you're onto something. Ric Flair is some sort of magical demigod, isn't he? He
Yeah.
just appears, he woos, he takes control of the situation, gets all the girls, and then he vanishes.
Gone.
Where Hulk Hogan seems to be the muscle.
Yeah.
Like, he comes in, threatens you, and then beats you up a little bit, and then you're like, all right, fine, I'll buy the product. Fine, okay. Hogan, just chill.
And then he's your friend.
So, who wins this round of passion product?
I'm going to go with the Hulkster, brother.
You know what? I have to say the Hulkster wins this round as well. Just because Custom Suit guy started him off at like a... You know those football games when you watch your team go down 3 touchdowns before 7 minutes has even gone by?
Oh, I certainly know those football games.
Well, that's what Mr. Custom Suits did for Flair in this round.
Yeah, he was the worst, man. He was...
Our next round is phone versus car. Hogan is going to sell you phone product. Ric Flair is going to sell you car. who wins.
Fight!
They call this art?
I'll tell you what I call it, brother.
It symbolizes my frustration of committing to a phone plan I don't always
Oh my
need.
God.
You should be down at 10-10-220, little dude.
Yeah, it's a great phone service with no monthly commitment.
With 10-10-220,
Remember when Mike Piazza was in every commercial too?
It's cheap.
Was that him?
That was him.
It's a great
He was huge for a long time.
Now, this speaks to
He
me.
really made a lot of money for being a
No, look
catcher.
at that one of Hulk.
10-10-220. Brother.
I love how he just put this like this snooty artist in his place. That is great stuff right there.
I mean, if somebody knows high art, it's Hogan. Now, do you remember when Raw started off this way?
Everyone has heard of the iPhone. But what you're looking at here is the H-phone, brother.
What?
And with an H-phone, you can tweet.
Even the WWE writers knew that
You
Hogan
can
would sell
Instagram.
anything. So they're like, how do we start off
You
Raw?
can Facebook.
I don't know. Just do a fake Hogan
And
commercial.
you can YouTube.
We need that.
Or you can even make a phone call.
So what does Flair have? Flair has used cars.
I think Flair dresses too nicely to be a used car salesman. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Woo!
Here we go.
Beautiful office place.
Right.
Efficient workers.
He's got the posters of
everywhere.
himself. Yep. The title's up.
It hasn't changed hands in over 3 years.
December 2014, 65 cars sold.
February
Wow.
2015,
She had
67
her
cars
feet up
sold.
on the desk.
April
She's never
2016,
gonna dethrone the champ.
90 cars sold.
He's the best.
I just want to touch it.
No, don't touch it.
Rub
Don't
it
do
out.
it. Don't do it. Don't
It's
do
just
it.
like-
Don't do it.
It's just like Flair going to the top rope.
Oh!
Be the man. You gotta beat the man. You should know that by now, brother.
If Rick was a used car salesman, it would be exactly like that. He would have a shrine to himself. He'd have the most cars sold every single
Down
month.
here at Papa Flair's used cars, you are guaranteed
To what, Flair?
Right, I want to know what's with the random girl. She's like, what am I doing here?
Woo!
She said, "Hit
Oh my
you
God.
into the door."
Wheeling and dealing. Woo, woo.
He's
Son of a
beating.
gun.
No wonder he's selling so many cars. He's
Hard
beating them into
time.
submission.
Keeping these prices off the ground.
He's got him in the figure
Tired
four.
of used car salesman?
Tired of used car salesman. I'm scared of random assault.
Yeah. You come to Papa Flair's used car, you either leave with a used car or you leave with a busted kneecap.
What do you mean? This guy looks perfectly safe, okay? Flair's just there to say you did a great job, and wait a minute.
Oh, gosh. Oh, my God. What a bump, dude. All right, see, this is good. This isn't that copy and paste Ric Flair formula where it's set up 3 seconds, Flair appears out of nowhere. He is Ric Flair, and then whoosh, logo.
I know, not even once in that did he do a woo, did he?
No, I'm surprised. They were like, look, we're gonna get away from that typical formula, okay? I want to see some real acting out of you, Rick.
Well, Hogan doesn't plan to lose this round either. He's gonna bring in a tag team partner.
Is it the Nasty Boys?
No, just a nasty alien.
My ears! She's terrible!
It's Alf!
You're being too
And he's
easy on her,
crying.
Hulk.
I like things to be easy.
Like 10-10-220.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I know 10-10-220 is cheap, but it's easy to.
Am I tripping
there's
right
no
now?
signing
I
up.
keep
You
seeing,
just pick up the
whenever I
phone
see
and
Hulk's
dial
face,
it.
that
All calls
image
for 20 minutes
of
are
Hulk,
99 cents.
Easy
and then
and cheap.
when it
I'll
gets
have
to
try it.
when it gets to his
Thank you.
mustache, it's his face
I told you
again,
she was
and then
great.
his face
Oh,
again, and
God,
then his
the
face.
decaf.
I can't
Dial
stop
10,
seeing that right
220.
now, dude. What a team up, Alf and the Hulkster. That might have swayed the entire round for me right there. Talk about a tag team partner.
So, who's winning here?
Hulk Hogan, hands down. I gotta go with the Hulkster, baby.
You know what? Because he hit the figure four on the ground, I'm going with Flair, okay?
Flair had a great round. He had a great round.
I should be the guy who says Hogan and Alf is unstoppable.
I'm surprised here.
But you know what? I feel like Flair really put his heart and soul into beating his fellow co-workers at the car dealership. That amount of dedication needs to be rewarded.
If they even tried to sell as many cars as him, they were going to be physically harmed.
Why do I picture that scene from the Boiler Room movie where if the guy's about to sell the car, Flair walks right by and goes, "Give me the phone. Give me the phone. I'm closing this." But I have this. Woo! You don't have the chops to do the job that Nature Boy can do.
And I love how whenever he gets going, he always starts smacking his shoulders. It's just great.
So that round is going to end in a split decision.
Yep. And remember, the third judge is the viewer.
The next round has Ric Flair promoting the lottery in not just one state, but in multiple states, versus just some random Hulk projects.
I'm pretty sure I've seen these.
You call yourself a jackpot? I've seen bigger dimes. So thought of increasing your jackpot potential, get your
Look at the robe, dude.
Maybe it's time you jack up your jackpot.
Who's this wannabe Kurt Angle?
Woo, that's what I'm talking about. If you want to go from puny jackpots to huge ones, jack them up with Mega Millions for the
It seems more like a Viagra commercial than a jackpot.
Or a steroids commercial. Flair still has some arms, dude. Look at that.
Flair's out of his mind, ripped.
Right? He has no business being in that good of shape. What year was that?
Not a clue, but whatever year it was, Flair was on another level.
Dude, his arms look pretty damn good, brother. Who's this kid? Drake Bell?
Play Hulk Hogan's main event, and I'll teach you 50 bone-crushing moves.
Oh,
Does
nice.
Hogan know 50 bone-crunching moves?
Oh, yeah.
You into the world's heavyweight champion.
If Chris Jericho knows 1,004, Hulk Hogan knows 50 moves. Oh gosh, he's too little to belt.
Hey, do you know how he won the championship?
No.
He found a way. He found a way.
Good. I don't know that I've ever played that game. When I'm watching that spot, I think it's for like a mobile game, right? It looked like that's a game you would, play on your iPhone and kill time. This was an actual Xbox release. I've never played this game. Have you?
I remember hearing about it when it first came out, and everyone was like, "It's terrible. There's no need to even bother checking it out. It's Hogan lending his name to another mediocre product."
It almost kind of looked like that WWE, what was it called?
All-Stars?
That game was fun.
I know, because you do see that part in the commercial where the guy's hands go straight up Mortal Kombat, and there's like a glow behind it, and you're like, "What move is that, Hogan?"
It takes a
Woo
lot
University. If I could go there, I totally would.
Profiling, even your knife hand chop.
It just trains you to be more like Rick.
University material.
Yeah, everybody's wasting their money.
But if you think you're ready for the
oh gosh.
right now, then check out the Woo 2.
You know, it's pretty funny.
From the
diversity in Flair University.
Yeah.
To make anyone say,
So wait, I thought this was a college spot, but it's a lottery spot?
You'd probably get a better degree there than you would from, what the hell's that one online? From Arizona State.
Right.
Where you can take classes from home. Yeah, but if I go to that university, I could dress up like Flair.
Yeah, and I could carry around a steel frickin' chair.
Now this next ad, I don't know what it's advertising, and I have so many questions.
All right, looks like a nice day on the pier, with the family.
Until that sketchy guy comes by and ruins it.
It's a robber. It's a robber. He's on the run. Somebody call for help.
The best lifeguard.
Yep.
I wanna be your hero. Could they not even get their license to American Made?
Is he gonna pile drive him? Oh my God! Is that Johnny Nitro? Well, he didn't even hit. Oh God!
Hogan's one of the safest workers around.
Yeah.
All right, so here's my question: are him and the robber on the same side?
They might be. Finish him, she says. Oh my God!
Hogan's running an Ocean's 11 type con.
Yeah.
They're all like, "Hogan, what a sweet guy. Stop that robbery."
So wait a minute. Was this all just a ploy to make Hogan the hero here? The guy's still gonna get off with the purse.
And Hogan notices. They're like, "Wait a minute, Hogan, what the hell, dude?"
Wait, I have no idea. What? What was that? What did that promote? What was that for? What service? What I don't understand.
I don't know either. I think it's a bank. But yeah, it left me with so many questions. Is this an Ocean's 11 type con where Hogan and this guy are in on it, and like they've done this 5 times today at the beach as their little side gig?
It's their shtick.
Everyone's like, that Hogan, he's just such a good guy. Brother, we made $500 in purse money today. And I do believe he's a thief, because why else did he help rob a Radio Shack?
What?
What? The 80s called. They want their store back.
Oh, gosh. Jason Voorhees, Hulk Hogan.
What is Jason
Kid and
doing
Play?
at a Radio Shack?
The Raisins, Twisted Sister, the Owl, Chucky, Alf, Hulk.
It's good to know that Alf and Hogan are still in
It's time for a
contact.
new Radio Shack. Come see
Dude, that might be the best spot we've seen today. That was freaking cool. That was really cool.
So now I gotta ask, which Michael J. Fox showed up? Because we got Teen Wolf and a DeLorean.
Yeah, I think he kind of pulled double duty there.
Hogan seems to have all the friends. You recognize this guy?
Yeah, and I for some reason always will remember these Rent-A-Center commercials. I have no idea why.
Probably because it hits right in that perfect middle where it's Hulk Hogan showing up with a Dallas Cowboy. It's like the perfect union of everything we followed.
Right.
At Rent-A-Center, this beautiful 52-inch Sony HD TV is only $39.99 a week.
Cut, Troy, dude.
Cut it, dude.
Talk about more showmanship. 52-inch
Come on,
Sony
have a little
HD
personality,
TV,
brother.
You're never gonna have a broadcast career, Troy.
No.
It's satisfaction guaranteed, brother.
It's guaranteed, Troy.
Brother.
Brother?
52-inch Sony HD TV.
That does not look like a 52-inch TV.
No, that looks like a computer monitor.
Yeah.
Did he just want Troy to tear his shirt off?
That'd be great. If I could have saw Troy tear his shirt like Hogan, that would have been amazing.
I think my new favorite thing is when they first moved to Fox, that they had to get the NFL guys to help promote SmackDown. So you had the most unnatural line readings from Troy Aikman being like, this Friday, Roman Reigns, the big dog, is going to defend his championship.
Oh, it was the worst, man. He had no idea. And Troy's a very, like, even keel broadcaster. He doesn't get, there's no up and down in his delivery. So for him to be like, and this Friday night on SmackDown, Bayley will defend her women's championship against the boss, Sasha Banks.
Back to you,
Friday,
Joe.
SmackDown. It's like, yikes, dude.
My go-to has always been the pile driver. It's not my signature move because it came before me, right? But it was effective nonetheless.
He could learn from Ric Flair here. This guy is all ups.
Is he going to chop this old lady?
Excuse me?
The Woo ticket.
It's not Woo.
And he, see? 3-second setup, Ric Flair appears out of nowhere, and then logo on the screen.
Woo! Scratch off ticket.
It is a formula. They have down this Ric Flair commercial formula down to a science.
Enough to make anyone say,
Woo! Woo!
Woo!
So, well, you think that Flair is really over the top. Hogan has to keep bringing in his celebrity pals to try to give him that win. You thought Alf was bad. Here's his other friend, Pikachu.
Yes. I was hoping this was going to be in here.
I like those red and yellow colors. Those are my colors. That could be gimmick infringement, brother, but that's okay.
It could.
He's going to sue Pokemon.
It's okay, you're my friend.
It's pure entertainment for the kids. It's a very positive form of entertainment. It teaches
what I
them
like?
values and how to stay
It's
focused
Hulk just
and team
being
play.
himself
I think
right
it's
here,
really,
being
really
Terry.
Cool that at a young age, kids like my son can get involved with Pokemon and keep those values all through their life because it is all positive stuff.
That's so cool.
Have a round of applause.
And I think that's also what you look for in a pitchman as well. It's like when the commercial isn't airing, can he still sell the product? Because he's still your spokesperson. And like if a camera goes on him, he's not going to be all like, not today. He's just like, what do I have to talk about? Oh, how great Pokemon is?
Okay.
Brother. Oh, cool colors. Pokemon's great. Teaches great values. Thanks, Hulk.
I was going to say, let's just break that down real quick. It was kind of tongue-in-cheek. He was friends with Pikachu. Oh, those are my colors, dude. Oh, but no, we're friends. I'm just kidding. And then and that was a way for people to get that little bit of Hulk that they know. And then that's gone. And then he talks about, my son loves this stuff, and it is safe for your kids to love this stuff too. That was just, dude, that was just a human moment. That's kind of rare to see out of any professional wrestler, especially out of a Ric Flair or a Hulk Hogan.
So on this round, is this going to the Hulkster, or are those Lotto commercials so great that Flair has pulled this one off?
To me, the Flair stuff is more copy and paste, so I gotta go with the immortal Hulk Hogan, brother.
You know what? Because he's what you look for in a salesman, I'm gonna go with Hogan on this one. Hogan has won round 7. Flair has to make a miracle comeback here, and he might just do it because he's got a high-profile client.
All right, so before you roll this next clip, do you think, I want to try to be as fair as we can here, right? Because you have to think, we grew up in the Northeast, so WWF at the time was what we were exposed to ever since we were kids, right? So if it were opposite and we grew up in North Carolina, Georgia, whatever, would we be voting the opposite way? Or are we being objective here? It's kind of a tough line to toe.
I think I'm trying to be as objective as possible, and right. I think it comes down to what, like you said, what they're doing in these commercials. Is it one of those things where he comes in and woo, 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 product?
Yeah.
Or are they trying different things, and how much energy is being put into each commercial? Now, Flair's putting a lot of energy in, but Hogan is matching it. So if Flair was in a lesser competition, you would pick him every round because he brings it. He hasn't not brought it. It's just Hogan has matched that intensity.
Gotcha. Yep. All right. I just want to make sure we're on the same wavelength here.
So when Shaq challenges, does Shaq bring the same intensity? Same level of commitment?
Well, we can't completely write off, All right. Let's keep on rolling here because this is getting down to nut cutting time.
Flair could make his comeback. It's Snickers versus the Ultimate Grill.
I know this one.
Don't think about it too much. You're a champion. Let me hear it. Woo, woo, woo.
Yes.
Oh, please try it again. It's woo.
Okay.
See, this is what all those woo commercials must have built up to. This is the climax right here. The ultimate woo commercial.
Woo! Woo! Okay. Woo! Woo! Woo!
He's staying true.
I've never been more disappointed in you, Zack Ryder.
Confused.
Better?
Better.
The Queen from the Queen City.
That's my girl.
Charlotte Flair.
So what are they saying? Inside every Matt Cardona is a Charlotte Flair waiting to break free?
Yeah.
So Hogan, you know the story where he could have been the guy who was George Foreman's Ultimate Grill, but he arrived home too late and instead only was able to pick the Hulk Hogan blender.
Right, so wait, is that an actual thing? It was supposed to be his grill?
Yes.
So wait, what is the background to that?
So he was supposed to, he had an agent who found these type of products for him to endorse, but that agent also represented George Foreman.
Yeah.
And this person called Hogan's answering machine to offer him this product, but I guess Hogan was taking his kids off to school that day. And when he arrived home, he was ready to accept the idea and do this product, but George Foreman already said yes. So Hogan later on decided, well, what else do you have? Well, we have the blender. Okay, fine, I'll do the blender. And
no, that is so disappointing. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so I guess Hogan lived a life full of regret till he could jump on the next opportunity.
And boy, did he ever.
Hey guys, I'm Hulk Hogan. Stay with me for the next half hour. I'm going to show you my latest invention.
Wait, is this a half an hour infomercial?
Hulk Hogan's Ultimate Grill.
I gave you a best of.
Finally, we've come up with a grill that lives up to its name. It's the Ultimate Grill, and it's definitely the ultimate cooking appliance. It cooks on a slant, and it may drain all the grease, but what are some of the other problems?
I hate grease, brother.
Hey guys, notice this. These aren't ordinary burgers. These are Hulk-sized burgers.
Yep. Oh, yeah. That's that good stuff right there.
Burgers alone, brother. What about this panini sandwich maker? This is
you can't live on burgers alone.
Dude,
how good your panini sandwich maker?
$30. What? This thing looks
$30.
like it weighs a ton.
Yeah, well, that's
okay. Who's
really,
gonna haul this
Hogan?
thing around the kitchen? This is ridiculous.
Who wants to haul that around the kitchen?
Is that a pizza?
That is a
What?
pizza.
Isn't that great? Now let me show you the bottom.
God, it looks good.
You really can't cook everything.
I'm not going to eat it, but it looks good.
He is starving.
The grease is in the pancakes.
That's not a family's breakfast. That's just Hogan's
Open or
breakfast.
Closed, big or small, fresh or frozen, Hulk Hogan's Ultimate Grill truly does it all, brother.
But wait, we'll also include the Cooking
All right,
with
now listen
Hulk
to this
Hogan
jingle.
cookbook featuring 50
But
of Hulk
wait.
Hogan's favorite recipes, including foolproof
Hogan knows
recipes from
grilling.
today's show.
I'm so confident you'll love your Hulk Hogan Ultimate Grill. I'm not going to give you a 30-day money-back guarantee. I'm going to give you a 60-day money-back guarantee.
Oh,
you know
okay.
why? Because I'm putting my name
I like
on
the
it.
certificate.
Yeah. I just want that to hang up on my wall.
I know you like grilled cheese sandwiches,
I love grilled cheese.
but you told me you had a problem with them.
I can never get the center finished the same time the outer edges do, and I always make a mess, and I always burn them. I've got to have one of those hot dogs.
I like how this is Hulk just like
Tell me how
chilling.
this tastes.
And it's the perfect infomercial because Hogan's playing
This is
the
too small.
guy who's just
I like
struggling
big
at
golden
life.
brown.
I don't know how to make a grilled cheese
How about a
sandwich.
Mexican fiesta? Now remember we have
Mexican Fiesta?
Yeah, we got dual temperature controls.
I'll
so
be
what we
taking a
do-
Mexican siesta after all this food. I bought cookies this size at the grocery store.
That was just
They're
off the cuff,
$40.
dude. Nobody
If
wrote
I
that
bought
for him.
3 or 4 or 5 cookies, that would pay for my whole machine. That's
There you
crazy.
go.
So
Yep.
big or small, open or closed, fresh or frozen, Hulk Hogan's Ultimate Grill does it all.
Joe,
brother.
why don't you have
Thank you
this?
so much. You're a champ.
I only learned about it last week.
Come on.
I need some help.
Can we get one for the show?
You know what? I do seem like the type of person who's struggling to make a good quality panini sandwich. I need
Yeah.
this. I want to make good Hulk-sized burgers. But Flair, he's going to try to hold on here because I think you were won over by the Ultimate Grill. But what if eating a Snickers allowed you and Ric Flair to become tag team champions of the world?
That would be pretty cool.
At the beach, Matt Carlson has a Snickers to keep hunger at bay. Packed with peanuts, Snickers handles hunger, and now Matt is ready for anything. Feeling rejuvenated, Matt decides to catch a monster wave, but steps on
He
an
is the
ant.
most 2001 guy of all time.
The judges at the nearby gas contest, who award him first prize, a trip to Tokyo. While there, Matt attends a popular
What?
game show where he defeats one of
This
Japan's
guy has
top
the best
wrestlers.
luck ever.
This impresses mystery guest WWE superstar Ric Flair, who partners with Matt to win the
This
WWE
must have been
Tag
like
Team title. Eat a
Evolution
Snickers and
era
become a
Ric Flair?
WWE champion. Make it happen
Yeah,
with
it had to
Snickers.
be.
I mean, that was pretty cool, man. I liked it.
So in round 8, are you going with the guy selling the Ultimate Grill, or Ric Flair with his classier, more high-profile gig of selling a Snickers bar?
As much as I liked the father-daughter spot with Rick and Charlotte, the grill, I have to go with Hulk in that round. I have to.
I too, for round 8, am gonna give that round to the Hulkster because I kind of want the grill. Round 9 of this fight, it's the best of the best that they can offer. Hogan, why don't you sell us some oil in an Arab country?
How is he going to do that? Oh my God. What? What did he just say?
We don't have a translator, so fine. He's disqualified there. Sell us some paper towels instead, Hogan.
Aristide hired professional wrestler Hulk Hogan to compare
He's
their
a scientist.
New York home brand of paper towels to the leading brand.
Oh.
The leading brand. Scary. Now, your
He's
home
intimidating it.
there you have it. You see, it's just
Do you
as
want me to
hard
isolate those
intimidate
sounds?
Aristides, your
Please
home brand of
don't.
paper towels, as it is the leading brand, and great for spoons.
You didn't have to take your shirt off,
Aristides, your
Hogan.
home brand.
Of course
There
he
was no
did.
point in that.
He's proud of his physique, man. I know this freaking commercial. This is the fireworks one.
Hey, what do you think about the new sales
Here we
guy?
go. 3-second build up, right? Ric Flair reveal.
That guy is
And then
good.
psh, logo in the end.
I think I must be in the wrong place.
Say no
Is there
more.
one company doing all these Ric Flair
Best-selling
spots?
firework in the world.
I think I'll take 12.
She's in the wrong place. She's just looking for a firework, and now she's buying 12.
And I'm talking about
He's a good salesman.
fireworks.
Gosh, their audio is brutal in that, huh?
No.
Wait, is that say Hostage Mania? No, Hostamania. Okay.
No, that's Hostamania.
Hosta?
Listen, you have Randy Hogan here from the old WCW days.
Oh my God, that is.
I have to imagine that is, because where else are you finding more people who look like Hogan? You had anorexic Hogan.
Is that Steve Nash? Who is that? Upside down.
I don't know, but this is the commercial of nightmares, okay?
What the hell is this?
This is for Hogan's web hosting company.
Oh my God, no. Kick him in the face, yes. Oh my God. All right, he's out cold.
Done.
No, don't do it. No. Oh no. Oh my God.
Brother.
All right, what was one of the key things that I said at the beginning of this that made a great pitchman?
Commitment.
You cannot be afraid to make a complete ass of yourself. No pun intended.
Make a complete ass. Show your complete ass. Oh God. Oh no. Bad Hogan.
Why did you have to save that for last? That is going to be the lasting impression in my mind tonight.
He is slapping it too. Hogan, you know, you kind of feel like they were like, Hogan, we just want you to be Miley Cyrus. And he goes, brother, I'm a committed actor. I've seen the Wrecking Ball video. She's like naked in that, right? Yeah, but we just want to have the Wrecking Ball.
No, brother.
That's not the type of half-ass commitment you get from the guy who did Suburban Commando.
No, that wasn't half-ass. He was full frontal.
So, round 9, I think he finished it off. That's the big boot. That's the leg drop. It's over.
I think so. You know, just that kind of commitment, not being afraid to make a fool of himself. That's the 1, 2, and I hope you're adding sound effects to this. 3. Ring the bell. We got a winner.
So our final total, Ric Flair with 1 win, 2 split decisions. Hogan with 6 wins.
Our winner, by unanimous decision, Hollywood Hulk Hogan!
But wait a minute. Up in the entranceway, we have our next competitor. I know I got skills, man. I know I got skills.
Shaquille O'Neal wasting no time challenging the immortal Hulk Hogan. And yeah, I don't know when you're gonna see this episode, but it's gonna happen. So you've been warned, okay?
The Diesel is gonna be a hell of a competitor. Hogan has won this one here today. For Jeff, I'm Joe. This has been Pop Culture Paradise. Jeff, what do they do if they want to nominate a contender as well?
Yeah, please just drop it in the comments. Also, let us know who you think won this 9-round battle in your opinion. And if there's somebody that you want to see take on the champ, let us know in the comments as well. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on Pop Culture Paradise.
Peace. Hogan's ass.